其实我们长期是在世界的范围当中是英语的媒体是占据了话语权，所以我们大多的只能通过英语的媒体，就像你们要了解中国，也是通过英语的媒体来了解；我们在了解阿拉伯的地方，也是通过英语的媒体了解。而它的这个英语媒体，它是有它的主观性，然后这种东西就带给我们对于另外一个文明。
So I think this is the problem. You need to make upgrade or reform your media. Even us, we need to reform our media because your media, if you want to get any information about Middle East or about Arabia, you collected it from Western media.
Yes.
This is the problem. So we want a culture exchange. We want you to involve it in our culture to understand our thinking, our ideologies. Even China wanted to do this. I think in the economic sector we have a good relations. We have good cooperation, but in the culture perspective, we still needed to enhance this.
Okay.
Because we needed China to understand us, and we needed to understand China. Maybe me and Wala understand China because we lived before, but we need, if you ask another person, you don't even know about anything about China. So this is the problem. China not now it's not developing country; it becomes superpower. So you need to accept its ideologies. Because it's ideology, it's not colonial country. So we needed to understand China. So we needed to enhance this era.
Yes. 那你们怎么看一些激进的宗教组织呢？比如说塔利班啊，像阿富汗的这个政权啊。
Actually, what I'm saying, it's not all the country have the same, or not all of Arab country have the same idea about Taliban or Afghanistan. But in my opinion, I think Taliban. Because they put American outside their country, so I think maybe they good in the future. They will be good in the future. But I think maybe America said they are a terrorist group because they defend about their country. I think this is my opinion. But not all of Arab countries have the same idea about Taliban. Some people told them terrorist group. Some people told them no, not terrorism group. They good because they trying or seeking to make US outside their country.
比如说像这次的这个巴勒斯坦，我们都是支持巴勒斯坦的，因为以色列它是在不断的在侵吞，那这是不公平的。但是呢，塔利班呢，我不知道，我收到的信息就是女性是不能受教育的。
I know maybe they have some very strict rules in Taliban for Afghanistan. They has a very strict rule about women. Maybe in the future, in my perspective, in the future they will change this because they may become more involved with China. Even your country make many agreement with Taliban right now. Maybe this will change in the future. In my opinion, it will change. But right now, yes, maybe the situation regarding to women, they have some issue regarding to the education, her education, or working outside like this. I know.
所以你的观点就是，其实西方媒体把它的某一个地方去放大了。去把它污名化了，妖魔化了，就把其实塔利班并不是想象的那么一个非常极端的组织。
Not just listening to media from one side.
Yes.
You will listen to from different sources, from different sides, different opinions. Ask some people that live in other countries what happened in there. This is the true. It's actually what this has happened or not just for listening.
Yes, and I give you a very excellent example about this. Right now we have war in the Middle East, Gaza war. If you take overall, or if you looking to Western media about their opinion about their, it's not fairness. It's unfairness. It's illogic. They told Hamas like terrorist group. They wanted to control Gaza. They wanted to put Hamas out of. It's not fairness. But if you, but with public opinion in Western media, not good, not transfer all the information in a right way. This is the picture of the Western media.
那么是不是还有一种观点啊？那这个美国想促成沙烏地阿拉伯和以色列的和解，而如果是他们和解了以后呢，哈马斯 越来越没有它的
Yes，
地位 所以做了这样的一个攻击的事情。
Yes, this is the problem. Actually, maybe GCC, they have very good relation with US. That's why US wanted to change the foreign policy of the Middle East. They wanted to make a Gulf state very close to Israel because they wanted to defeat Hamas. They don't want Hamas to stay in Gaza.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Gulf state wanted to establish diplomatic ties with Israel. I don't know about this policy, but in my opinion, I know America wants Israel to have a very good relation with all Arab country, and America want Arab people forget Palestinian country. They want withdrew Hamas from Gaza because they know Hamas have a power to defeat Israel, and without America support, for sure, you see the situation right now. Hamas can't do this, but because of America, they can't do this right until now. But not all of Arab countries have the same policy like Saudi Arabia. I know maybe Saudi Arabia have another opinion about this diplomatic ties. But let me tell you something. The leadership and the public opinion in Saudi Arabia, one Trump-Boyanga. It's different.
Very different.
Yes, if you ask anyone is in Saudi Arabia, do you want to establish or build a diplomatic relation with Israel? They will refuse. Yes. But leadership, maybe they have another idea. I don't know about this.
Yes.
Almost Arab citizens, they don't want to establish relation with Israel. All of them, especially after what happened in Gaza. We now, the soft power of America in Middle East, it becomes so bad. So bad. We become understand the reality of human rights, the reality of democracy, the liberal ideologies. We become understand well this after Gaza war. China always wants no country control another. You have to respect the sovereignty of every country, because if you see the basic of the foreign policy of China, no internal in your internal affairs. But US and Western don't do this. They always interfere every country internal affairs. China position in Middle East is very fair, very fair. They want the country, the region becomes stable, but China know well about US what are doing. The game, the political game which US and Western doing now in the Middle East. They understand this, and they know we don't have ability to face America right now. In the future we will do this, but right now we don't have this ability to face America. I hear one day last year I hear your country foreign policy ministry Wang Yi, he said a very good thing about Middle East. He said, I'm surprised because in Middle East we have one culture, one religion, one language, and we have a lot of natural resource. We have population, comprehensive power, but where is your unit? What I wanted to do is, this is a problem of our leaders, and not we are Arab people. We want unit. We want to be together. We want to be one power facing this problem. But our problem, America don't want this. America don't want.
我认同，就像欧洲，这个美国也不愿意欧洲统一。
Yes.
其实以前的欧元它是可以和美元去抗衡的，但是现在欧元就不行。
Yes. Even in Asia region, if you're looking to South China Sea, China wanted to building friendly relation with Southeast countries, but still America don't want this. This is the problem of America.
这些国家的一些 优秀的人，他们意识到这些问题了。那为什么大家不可以再往前去走一步呢？
That's why, because the new generation of leadership in GCC, they become understand well American policy in Middle East. They don't want conflict. They want stability. They want to make our
they built relations.
Yes, that's why Saudi Arabia and Iran re-established diplomatic relation again. Because if you're looking at we have one ideology, one culture, one language.
Yeah.
Everything we have the same.
你们会很强大的。
Yes, yes, that's why I know this will happen in the future. But when, after we become multi-labor system, not only America controls the international order. After we become multi-labor system, I think our countries, all our countries will be unit
对，
together.
其实可以成为，不一定成为联邦，但是可以成为邦联。
Yes.
就像这个欧盟一样，先成为一个大的一个市场共同体。
Yes, yes. I think we will do this, but we needed some time. As I said to you, we still our economy depends on dollar. That's why we needed to change the situation. We needed some time to change. That's why we, as a public opinion in Middle East, we support the China rising. We support Russia to defend itself in Ukraine because we needed multi-labor system. We don't need America to become the only one who controls the internet. It's not fair. It's not fair. Our economy have facing a lot of problem because of dollar.
Yeah.
But if we in trade cooperation we use our currency, we won't put ourselves in this situation right now. That's why Western, they know if the Arab people become unit,
Yeah.
they will finish. This power will finish.
Yeah.
US will finish. That's why they never don't want this. Even when China become more involved in the Middle East, US become very angry. They don't want China to become. They don't want developing country become with each other.
Yes.
They don't want this because if we developing country non-Muslim or Muslim or Christian become together, they can defeat or face the liberalism of America, the liberal ideologies of America. That's why they don't want this. If we become one power, we can face. We can put Israel outside Middle East. We can support China to return Taiwan. But they don't want this. If we become like this, we can change the international order. They don't want to change the international order. That's why they're doing a lot of manipulations game in Middle East to avoid this happen.
So we should cooperate
Yes,
each
for
other.
sure.
Yeah.
China, Xi Jinping, he always saying this. Developing South-South cooperation. If South-South cooperation become together, we can face liberal ideologies of American and Western. That's why they don't want China rising. They make a trouble for Russia. They want Ukraine to become a part of European Union, and they ignore this historical agreement between Russia and between Ukraine. They ignore this historical agreement over Taiwan. They don't want China to live in peace. For China will change the world in coming years. I think like this. We needed to change international order.
Yeah.
If you change it, if China rising and become a superpower, Russia also, we can live in a peaceful system.
客观理性，聆听不同的声音，百味人生，人生百味，让我们走进不同的人生。